Oh yeah, baby. Look at the local moon. Notice the haze this October 31st. All Hallows Eve. From the 45th North Latitude, 121 West Longitude. Observe the moon and notice the light emitted from the moon is only gathered by the clouds that are by the moon. Notice that, people? Or do you think them are the only clouds in the sky? It's 7:06 p.m. Just look at the moon and observe the lighting pattern gathered by the clouds. Just pay attention to the moon for just a few minutes. Keeping an eye on the camera, Roxy? Holy shit, my God. There you go. My coffee. My coffee, my buzz. How you doing, folks? I'm doing quite well. Other than being done with this town. Should we take a look at the Pandan Moon and see what Nikon observes? Look at that. Look at them clouds as they drift by the moon. Pretty impressive, huh? Thanks, Nikon. That is so fucking cool. Got a lot of shit going on, folks. Holy cow. I don't know if this is on or not. Just look at the light, though. Isn't it obvious? Look at the clouds that roll by the moon from that direction to the other. Can't see it from there? How about this other side? Can you see it from there? Look, the moon's ready to shift and zoom in. Pan ready, pan ready. Why do I want this?
Well, I haven't had a shirt on in years, Roxanne.
Okay, folks. One last pan out. As you observe the moon, and only the immediate clouds are gathering the light emitted from the immediate moon. Obviously not 235,000 miles away. If you think it is, I suggest you catch it coming up and traverse it all day, and you will understand the true path of the moon. Let's pan in. Pan away in the night. Oh yeah. Let me just get in right here. I can't wait till my crescents come back in the morning. Yeah, folks. My 5 o'clock in the morning crescent moons are badass. Video footage. Look at the clouds or water. Look at the edge is looking fiery. Like it does when there's a lot of atmosphere between me and the moon, and when it first appears or when it's going completely out of sight. But right now we know it's due to the enhanced moisture created by the cloud cover. But it's given enough cloud cover to really see the definition of the depth and the canyons into the moon's surface. And then as it gathers across the bottom floor of the canyon into that Copernicus obelisk right there. Yeah, look at all that depth over there, folks. Sheer drop-offs, and that is crazy to believe. That's the Sea of Tranquility right there, I believe. I've tried to read it a couple of times. And it seems to me that that is what they're calling it, that or that. You know, that's Copernicus. And Tranquility right there. Yeah. And that's anything but tranquil, pop people. A seasoned helicopter pilot wouldn't even want to really venture down into there. Yet this Neil Armstrong character, Neil A. Alien, if you align his names and last initial backwards, Alien. He fucking couldn't land that prototype here in the perfect atmospheric conditions and known to him, but they want you to believe that he and Buzz Aldrin and all them fucking idiots that are claiming went up there and landed this module right up there. Look, his face is even over there off to the side of that thing laughing at you. I can see half his face up there laughing at us. You can see all sorts of faces in the moon. Is that why they call it the man in the moon? I don't know. But yeah, he fucking bailed out before it crash landed here, trying to fly it around under normal conditions. And they want to have you believe that he went up there without ever flying it on a fucking maiden voyage mission successfully landed on that treacherous terrain right there, launched it up, married it up, and flew back. Are you fucking kidding me? How dare they really question our intelligence like that? Anyone who's even been remotely introduced to the reality check of what's going on around them and ignores it, they absolutely deserve what they get, what's in store for us all. We don't all deserve it. Some of us are aware of what's going on. We're trying to warn others. No one's doing anything about it. Still ain't getting no paycheck from NASA. I gotta maintain full-time employment to maintain my mortal existence within this mortal realm. Just like many of you. You keep doing it and funding this illegitimate government. Year in and year out. Day in and day out. Folks, this entity right here, NASA, receives, $19.5 billion a year, over $50 million a day. With that budget alone, folks, you could end world hunger and homelessness. But no, we can't do that. We gotta invest another $106 billion a year into the military-industrial complex so that we can continue to blow other sovereign nations who don't bow down to our will out of existence. If you don't bow down to the will of the New World Order, you will not survive. There's many of great leaders who have fallen from this, and they propagandize them as evils. The moon's pretty cool tonight. The moon's pretty cool every night. Get a lot of enjoyment out of shooting the moon, folks. I'm gonna get a little up here. You see what I'm talking about? That depth, you go right there. You see where the depth is, right? Tell me that thing's not an obelisk, poking straight up away from its floor of that moon right there, that deep canyon. Notice how all them tracks go down from the edge over there. Everything drops down, deep down into the bottom, and then traverses across the bottom and comes back up through that obelisk right there they call Copernicus. Sorry, I was checking this out too. I don't know, folks. I think NASA ought to be paying me a paycheck as much footage as I upload, and I really do. I think it's pretty cool to have someone that'll actually go out there and film the moon. I never knew how much enjoyment observing the moon was until I had done it so much. I would really love to be able to be set on a full-scale research project of the exact path of the moon. I just can't afford to do so on my own and work at the same time, but I can't work within this realm and survive and study the moon. And so I'm in a 1022 pickle here, catch 33 or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, we still got that real cool light gatherment. The halo around the moon. Isn't that beautiful? Shall we play around with it a little bit and see what we can do? Let's do, shall we? How's that? We'll zoom in a little bit at a time, see what happens with this. Let's test the limits and abilities of this P900. Ooh, got a flash going on in the middle. Flashing in the middle. But that is an intense light, isn't it? The moon is emitting into the clouds. You see that, folks? And you don't... I'm trying not to black out. So the camera's taking over all this little autofocus motions right there. The camera's doing that itself. I'm just trying to zoom it in a little bit at a time. That's me. That's the camera. Camera, 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 trying to focus. It's going to take it back to small. Just trying to make it work there. I'm just having fun, folks. I'm going to bring that up into the middle, maybe. Ooh, leaf. See that? Leaf cut right through in front of the sky. We got wind happening here, a little wind, and I seen a leaf blow off the balcony right there, right in front of me. Pretty amazing footage, if you ask me. You know, I know you're not asking me. But there you go. Even there, you still got the halo, and that's about what you have with the actual mittens and gathering of light. The emitted moonlight and the gathered by cloud light emitted by the moon in that initial area, right locally to the moon and only near the moon, indicating through common sense, wisdom, reason, critical thinking, non-biased, unprejudiced thought that, them two entities are very local to each other. And we know them clouds are in the 30,000 range, 50, 80 to the maximum heights of them. So, with that, who's to say how much moonshine is down, reaching down to them clouds before it's gathered? But that's just an indication that they're very local, they're fairly local to each other. A direct indication by forward observance and critical thinking. But it's up to you to come to your own conclusion. So I encourage you to do your own tests, do your own research. Don't believe shit I say. We're all mortals, we all lie to make a story better or not sound so bad. Either way, a lie's a lie, regardless. If you try to say you don't lie, just remember the last time you told yourself a stupid little lie. You'll remember. It's all there in black and white. Moonshine on. Moonshine on. Hey look, we got a street lamp. You could pass that off as one. You really could. And what does that tell you? When you see a street lamp in the clouds like that, that's the exact effect you get out in the distance. See? Are you getting it yet, folks? Because at that point right there, this zoom, this pan, you could actually be led to think that that was just a street lamp. Especially if I didn't focus it, let it sit there for too long. I'm on the lower balcony, that's the upper balcony. See? So yeah, that street lamp right there, and I can move somewhere else. But just look at the halo that we do have around the moon. And the size of the moon in its abundance in the sky. Here in the next couple of days. No, don't turn black on me. Here in the next couple of days, we'll be having a fullish moon sitting in the morning sky right when I'm supposed to be going to work. Damn it, good thing I don't even want this job anymore. You gotta be your own man, folks. Your own person. You can't let others dictate you. You have the same freedom and liberty as everybody else, as long as you keep your evil and your wickedness to yourself. Don't trespass on the rights and liberties of other people. Enjoy yourself, folks. Thanks for tuning in if you're still tuned in. I hope I haven't bored you to death. I know I am quite boring. So, that sure is beautiful. It really is. I should have had it pounded there the whole time. Because that's what's closest to the actual observance of the moon in the sky. Leave. Nope. Missed there. Anyway, that's Hallows Eve's moon footage from the 45th North, or 45th North latitude, 121 West longitude. Signing off until the morning footage of November 1st, if I decide to get up and shoot it. Which I should, because I don't have to go anywhere but right outside my window. Alright folks, thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening. Peace out. Be safe and share the love and knowledge.